Well, hello there. Hey, today what we're going to show you is how to put image into text using Adobe InDesign. This is kind of a fun little project, and I think you'll like it. I have included a PDF on how to do it. You're going to open InDesign. I already have one open. You're going to make a new file. It's a new document, and we're going to go to the word print. And we have letter, legal, and tabloid. I want a letter, but I'm going to make it wide instead of tall. So it's 11 inches wide by 8.5 inches tall, and hit create. There it is. Now, we're going to make type big, and the first word we want you to type is Maui. Okay? So we're going to click here, and we already we want to make it bigger. So there's a couple ways. There's a character panel here or type. So we want Arial black. And right here, we click it. And let's start off with maybe 120 point type. We're just going to click. And it should, you can see it flash in there. That's how big it'll be. And so we want to type in Maui. Okay. And if we want to make it bigger, we can go 72, I'm sorry. You can go greater, shift, control, greater than sign, and we can make it big like that. Okay. Then what we're going to do now is we're going to what's called create an outline. And so you can go edit, under type, create outlines, and right there, we can change it. Okay. We can pull it, distort it a little bit, get it bigger, whatever we want to do. Okay. So there's Maui. Now we're going to find a picture that we want to use on the internet. And I found this one I really liked. And you're going to download it and save image as. Okay. And it's a JPEG. Okay. And then we're going to bring it into InDesign. So I want to make sure I've selected my type. Okay. You can kind of see the box. We're going to go File, Place. Okay. And let me move this out of the way. We want to say all files because sometimes it's a funky file. It is a GIF. It's not a GIF. It's JFIF file, but it works. So we'll click Open, and you can see it right now. Here's part of the picture, and we'll double click it, and you can see this is the boundary box for the picture. Let's just make the picture bigger. Okay, and we just did that little project. And what we can do is we can give it a shadow. We can do some effects there. Give it a drop shadow. So see how it cleaned it up a little bit. If we want to do a bevel emboss, we give it a little bit of bevel to it. We can do a feather, which feather is probably not going to be good here. Or you do those on photos. We can do an outer glow. Turn off drop shadow, and we can do outer glow. Right now, it's we want to put it in normal. And let's say we want a kind of a reddish or maroon type, and we can spread it and size, so you can kind of see how we've done that. Okay, we can go soft, precise, so you can go like that, and we can say click OK. Okay, pretty easy. Okay, so there's the first part. Then the next part, what we want you to do is then type your name. So D, and each letter of your name. And so what we want to do is the same idea, but just we can pick a different font. So let's say I want, that's what it's going to look like. How about that one? Okay. And we're going to, you can right, I don't think it'll do right click. I don't think it does. No. So we got to go type, create outline. And again, File, Place, which is Control D. And I'm going to go, I know I have pictures of my family that I have. And I'm just going to go get some photos of my family. There's our special dog we have. Now, see, it didn't do it, so I've got to click it and then do it. And you can't, she's really tiny there. You double click, you can move the picture around. Come on. You can see where we're kind of moving around inside the letter. And there's our eyes, and we can make it bigger, remember? Pull it out here. Okay. We double click the picture. And maybe we want to pull the picture out a little bit. Okay, so we could do that. Okay. And then we'd do another letter, the I. And we'll maybe check a different font. We can find plenty of different fonts here. Okay. So we're going to find, we kind of want something big and thick. Okay. Again, create outline. I always right click. I don't know if it'll do it here. Yeah, I didn't think it would. But we do have it up in the type menu, create outline. And then it's already selected. I'm going to go file plates again. And one of my dear students that I lost was a football player here at McCutcheon, Jeremy Doyle. I'll make this bigger, and I'll pull it out a little bit. Okay. And we just double click, and then we can make the picture smaller, obviously, remember? Okay. So we can do that. And remember, we can do the shadow stuff. You can click here, do a shadow. Remember, you can, and we haven't talked about it. You can give this a stroke around. Let's say it's green, and we want a big thick. Okay, so there's awesome different ways to do this. So what I want you to do is type your first or your last name, and when you get it all done, you're going to submit it. And let's say we want to say we're going to call this. There we go. Save as, and I'm going to save this to desktop, and we'll just say name in photo and name, photo and name, and then my last name. So what I want you to do is put your last name on the file. Okay, so now we can come back and work this, and we're going to export it out because what you're going to submit is a PDF. We'll hit save, click export, and there it is. And you'll submit this, okay, for a grade, okay? So I think it's kind of a fun little project that we can do, and maybe you want to do this with some of your photos, okay, for artistic ability, okay? So it could really work out, okay? So please give it a try. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.